Hello, beautiful beings. So it has definitely been a while since I've been here on YouTube, and that's because I'm going through my own transformation at this time. But I wanted to do a quick read for this 8/8 portal here, and I also want to speak on this transformation that I'm going through. I'm not the only one going through this. There's a collective of us that are going through a transformation at this point in time. And at first, if you were nudged or if you were told to remove people out of your space, people, places, and things that do not serve you, if you were told to remove them out of your reality, or if the divine removed them out of, or the spirit guides or divine, whoever you called to remove them out of your reality, then you're likely going through a transformation as well, like I am. And at this point, I am in a cocoon phase. And I'm just sharing this because someone else might be able to relate. But I am in a cocoon phase at this time where, you know how the caterpillar goes into the cocoon, or makes its cocoon and goes through its metamorphosis throughout however long it needs to before it comes out as a beautiful, gorgeous butterfly. So at this time, I am going through that, and so is a lot of the collective that's going through that path, that have removed people and places and things, right, from their reality. And so if you're feeling restless one day and you're feeling out of it the next day, or you just don't know what's going on with your energy, I do want to tell you that it might be that, you're in this cocoon phase at this time. And rest is very important. Resting also, if you get any downloads from spirit, you want to make sure that you're writing the downloads down. And it is the 8/8 portal, the Lionsgate portal. So you're likely having creative downloads as well. Yes, so I've already shuffled my cards. Now, I didn't want to get on camera at this time, so I'm gonna try and do it this way and see what happens. So I'm using my Celestial Insights deck here. I'm just gonna do a 3-card pull at this time. So I'm gonna ask my spirit guides, ancestors, and beings who walk in the highest service to my soul and creation. I'm going to ask you, what can we look forward during this 8/8 portal? Okay, I already have trust, observe. It says your intuition is quietly guiding you, but sometimes you need to pay more attention to the small changes around you. Reflect on recent moments of confusion by observing the little details. You'll sharpen your intuition over time. So what I'm getting from this card is that this is a reflection type of time. You want to be reflecting on moments of confusion, little changes that are happening around you. What I'm getting is you want to understand why those changes are happening around you. Just know that the divine is intervening. If you're not making those changes, the divine is intervening for you to make the changes around you. Now, they might not be comfortable changes. However, just understand they are for your highest good in the long run, and that you'll be happier in the long run that these changes have been made. Okay. And also, by observing these small changes and reflecting on past confusion or confusion that's going on at this time, it'll help you sharpen your intuition over time. Okay. And now I'm going to pull another card here. Let's see here. What can we look forward to in the future because of this 8-8 portal? What can we look forward to in the future because of this 8-8 portal? That's what I'm going to ask now. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So I got the card Past Life. Your past has shaped who you are today, but it doesn't define you. Perhaps you've been dwelling too much on past memories. Look at how those experiences have helped you grow. But now that you are constantly evolving, but know that you are constantly evolving. Okay, I'm gonna pick another card for that, just to clarify past life card for me, please, Spirit. Clarify past life card for me, please, Spirit. Okay, let's see. Purpose. Your purpose, I got the purpose card. Your purpose is guiding you forward. Have you been feeling lost? Refocus on what truly matters to you and pursue the things that bring meaning and fulfillment. And I want to expound on this because maybe you can relate. I know that I'm supposed to be moving forward in my purpose as a creative individual, and I'm supposed to be creating spiritual aligned projects, right, for others to grow, to help others grow in this spiritual path. But my mind will switch back to my old self of trying to go back to safety and scarcity mindset of how I have to go back to a 9-to-5 or a normal job that I really don't want to do. And maybe you can relate to this. Now, I believe this card is coming out to let you know that as you move forward in the future here, you're supposed to be focusing. It's saying refocus. So you need to refocus on what truly matters to you and pursue the things that bring meaning and fulfillment to you. Don't just go after things because they feel safe. Okay? I think that's pretty important at this time. You want to definitely go with where your heart, your womb, your body is telling you to go to. What makes you happy? What makes you fulfilled? What can you do that allows you to have mental freedom, where you're free and you feel happy and it takes you back to your inner child. That's what you want to focus on for the future. Okay, that's what I got for this. Okay, so the last card I pull here, let's see, what should we do? Let's see. How should we end the spirit? What else do you want to tell us? for this 8-8 portal? What other message do you want to give us, Spirit? What other message do you want to give us, Spirit? And please forgive me, I do have my dog in the background here making a lot of noise. If you hear her, please forgive me. But this last card I'm pulling is going to be what other messages the Spirit wants us to know here, or want to tell us. Okay, let's see here. I have the card Openness Moment. Openness Moment. This is a time of openness and new possibilities. Are you ready to embrace them? Stay open to new experiences and you might find unexpected opportunities. That's really good. Okay, so Spirit is telling us to stay open to new possibilities. Don't go back into your old habits or old mindset of being safe. You want to be open to the new timeline. I'm getting in my head, new timeline. Okay, that Spirit is trying to move you towards. Like I said, you're in this cocoon phase. If you're in the cocoon, if you can relate to what I'm saying, you're in a cocoon phase. And we're not trying to go backwards. We're trying to transform. And even though it might be uncomfortable at this time, you have to have faith and you have to understand that even though things are not moving quickly for you, it does take Spirit time to get things ready. It does take time for you to heal from situations that have come about in your life, probably recently, things that you've probably had to heal from recently, right? So Spirit is moving us into a higher timeline. So in order for us to co-create with Spirit, we need to have a certain mindset and allow ourselves to do away with the old mindset and be happy to move into this new timeline, because this new timeline, as uncomfortable as it is right now while you're waiting, this new timeline is just going to be so amazing for you, right? And I'm excited, and you should be excited. You know, don't dwell on the old things. Now you can, like Spirit is telling you to reflect, but reflect in a way to where it shows you what you don't want to do in the future, what you don't like. So you'll go after what you do want and what you do like. All right? And I'm going to pick a card from this Starseed Oracle deck. Okay? And let's see. Give me one card, Spirit. One card from the Starseed Oracle deck, please. Let's see here. Let me move this. Okay, one card, Spirit. All right, there we go. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Interesting. This is an interesting one. It says, weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Now I have to go to this guidebook to read the meaning of this card here. So let's do that. Weight of the world, 124. Okay. All right, let's see here. 124. Okay, I'm gonna read it now for you guys. You don't need to carry it all. You're no good to anyone if you're running on empty and bogged down by the weight of the world. This card is a reminder to look after your own well-being before anyone else's, to stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulders, to put on your own oxygen mask first. In these changing times, it's hard not to feel overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you can't take on its problems from a place of energetic depletion. This card is thanking you for caring so much. You want to build a better world and ease the road for others, and that's incredible. But the way you've been doing so is likely unsustainable. This isn't to say you should switch off to the world's problems and become unconscious. Rather, it's a call to establish clear boundaries so you're not constantly taken out energetically. The planet needs you to be healthy, both physically and emotionally. So instead of digesting the news or reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, show up first to a nourishing practice such as meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing, or exercising in nature. Once you're in a state of grace and your inner well is full, you can face the day, the state of the world, and care for others. And at the day's end, take an energetic shower by emptying out anything that's not yours to carry. You can pick it up again the next morning if you so choose, but give yourself time and space to rejuvenate and rest. And this is the question the card is asking, what are you carrying that isn't even yours? Okay? So I just want to say with this card, it did say in these changing times, it's hard not to feel overwhelmed. So yes, this card is talking about the world's changing time, but I'm also thinking that it's talking about, I believe it's talking about the changing of things in your life at this time, like we said in the beginning. The confusion that you might have of why things are leaving your reality, or why people, places, and things cannot be in your reality at this time. Even a job, that you're feeling, or that you have lost, or you don't feel like working there anymore, or things of that nature. Instead of, looking at it in a negative way, you want to understand that this is for a reason, okay? And reflect on that and the positivity of it, okay? And also understand that we do tend to, because most of us are empaths, right? We do tend to take on others' baggage and problems and woes that aren't ours. And at this time, I challenge you to let people hold their own problems, their own weight, and don't allow it to take over your life and bog you down and pull you down. Let other people take care of their own problems, and make sure you take care of yourself. That is the most important thing right now, because in order for you to be in your highest timeline, you do have to have a high vibing energy. You have to have a high vibing energy, and you can't do that if you're taking on other people's energy and weight and problems. So it is mandatory that you do away with other people's problems, okay? Because I want to see you at the highest timeline in your life, right? I want you to be happy. I want you to be fulfilled and whole in this timeline. It is your birthright. So do take the time to take care of yourself, okay? I'm going to end it there, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. All right, beautiful beings. Till next time.